But what if I fail? This self-protective thought is the only thing stopping you from your personal growth. Well, that and your dang amygdala. The amygdala is the small almond-shaped structure in the brain that's job is to detect and respond to threats, kind of like your brain's alarm system. It activates this fear of failure response when it senses a potential threat to your self-worth, status, or your goals. And it's not just about physical danger. Modern life has hijacked this ancient system, which was originally wired to look out for lions and tigers. Now it reacts to abstract stuff like asking a girl out on a date or missing a deadline. Even when you anticipate the potential for failure, the amygdala lights up, triggering heart rate spikes, cortisol flooding your nervous system, and giving that familiar feeling of dread. It's the brain's way of saying, hey, avoid this experience at all costs. In actuality, it's trying to protect you. But sometimes it overreacts, making failure seem way scarier than it actually is. But here's the cool part. Failing doesn't just suck and then end. It actually rewires your brain. This ties into neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. When you repeatedly face risks and survive, or even thrive, it starts to chill out. Every time you take a small calculated risk, say presenting a business idea or asking that girl out, and then the world doesn't end, you're teaching your brain a new pattern. Studies using fMRI scans show that people who regularly confront fear, like public speakers or athletes, they have lower amygdala activation over time compared to novices. It's not that the fear center disappears completely. It just stops treating every uncertainty like a lion in the bushes. When you deliberately push through fear, you strengthen neural pathways between the prefrontal cortex, which is the rational part of the brain, and the amygdala. It's kind of like upgrading the brakes on a runaway car. Repeated exposure to feared situations, paired with some reframing thoughts like, hey, failure's just feedback. This will boost the prefrontal control. And over weeks or months, the amygdala's baseline reactivity will literally shrink. And action is the driver. If you avoid risk, the amygdala stays on high alert, reinforcing the fear loop. But if you lean in, even with small steps, like emailing a potential client or saying hello to that beautiful woman, and then stack those experiences over time, the overreaction will fade. It's not instantaneous, but again, over time, the brain stops freaking out at every what if. Think of one small but scary step you could take.